All right, let's go over the daily bias because I haven't even done it myself. So, I need to figure out where the fuck markets are going. Buenos dias, hermano. All right, first off, hop on the monthly time frame. As always, stored off right here. Still got that SMT at all-time highs. Hasn't really been sending us down any lower. But we do have previous month high right here on NQ. It's a clear draw on liquidity. Got previous month.
Wait,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
even
I'm gonna
previous month high.
genuinely.
It's
I
just
just
the
sent a
draw on
question in
liquidity.
the chat asking about the live daily biases. If you can you guys answer it like genuinely? All right, go ahead, Edo.
All right, then we go to the weekly time frame. We have already taken out previous week high. That was our target for longs yesterday. We took it out. Now we have this weekly high right here, which is technically the same high that ES has at all-time highs. That's going to be a very strong draw on liquidity. I'm guessing that is our target for today. We're pretty close to it. I would say definitely bullish until these relative equal highs, though. These relative equal highs on the weekly time frame definitely seem to be the higher time frame draw. So I'm bullish until both of these targets right now, just off the monthly and weekly time frame, right? If I go on the weekly time frame, of course, what would be my draw on liquidity for shorts? If I see this previous week low right here, wick like that, that's definitely got to be the draw for shorts if we do switch to bearish, right? I don't think that's going to be the case, but let's see what the lower time frame is like. Go to the daily time frame. Today's price action opened up and immediately just ripped up. Okay, we took out previous day high, and now we're running to these highs above right here. All right, these are going to be good targets for today. Got previous day low right there. And honestly, if I look at how previous day low reacted to this level, I'm going to move my range up, right? Am I going to be bearish until this weekly low? No, I'm only going to be bearish until previous day low. In case we do have a move lower, I want to tighten my range. Okay, so I'm tightening my range to previous day low. What does that mean? If price hits either both of these highs or this low, I'm done trading, right? Because now I'm out of my range. All right, 4-hour time frame. Go to the 4-hour. I see we have two 4-hour bullish unfilled gaps. This is great, right? Need to see these get hit before we catch any type of move to the upside. All right, now this is great, right? Because on the 4-hour time frame, I can start setting my conditions. My confluences for the day that I actually are realistic and I want to see them get hit, right? We're inside of the 4-hour on ES already. So that's very interesting. Make this black because that's a little SMT there. And then this one's still unfilled. If we could come all the way down here, tap into the premium unfilled 4-hour and then get a push up, that would be ideal, right? That's going to be peak situation right here. Okay. Moving on to the 2-hour time frame, same thing, nothing really to see on the 2-hour. It's still targeting this 4-hour unfilled. 1 hour.
Pundits today. Today there's like no red folder news, but gonna see how price action is and then determine what I'm gonna trade.
All right, pretty simple condition right here at 9:30. We have this 30-minute bullish gap here that's currently being held. There's two things, right? Because we're already inside of the 4-hour on ES. We have an SMT at this 4-hour. So if this 30-minute gets respected in the next 2 minutes, then I don't necessarily need to wait for the top into the 4-hour. But if this 30-minute does get disrespected, then I'd rather see the top into the 4-hour. Either way, the top into the 4-hour would be a great confluence for the trade. All right, 15-minute time frame. Let's turn on our session indicators real quick. See what the fuck went on. All right, so we already took out London highs. Got an SMT at London highs here. I don't really, but we also have an SMT at London lows. So I'm honestly predicting price to just fucking rip. All right, we have Asia lows. That's going to be a great target for equilibrium of the 4-hour range. If we do come down there, hit that, that's going to be a great confluence. We have London lows here still intact on NQ, but we don't have London lows on ES, right? So we have an SMT at London lows and an SMT at London highs. If my bias is bullish, which SMT am I focused on? I'm focused on the SMT at London lows, okay? So what do I want to see? Price manipulate lower into the 4-hour on NQ, sweep of London low, and then rip up to these highs. If we don't come down, tap into London lows on NQ, that's okay, because what does that mean? That means that we are respecting an SMT. What's a good target? This 15-minute unfilled bearish gap right here. If we can get a mech targeting that 15-minute unfilled, it wouldn't be too bad. All right, what happened here? The 30-minute bullish gap that I was looking at on NQ, what did I say? I said if this 30-minute bullish gap gets inversed, then I need to wait for the top into the 4-hour. So 30-minute got inversed. Now I need to wait for top into the 4-hour. Nice, so we just tapped into that 4-hour. It's kind of holding. This 10-minute bearish gap is kind of holding. We just wicked into it. Why is this a forward test? Because look at the RR on this, the risk to reward. I don't really fuck with that much of a stop loss if I'm simply going off the first 1-minute inverse of market open, right? I don't trust it that much. So I'm not going to actually execute on this trade, but I am willing to forward test on it. Right? What does forward testing mean? It literally just means bringing out this tool and acting like I'm going to take the trade, right? Putting my entry, stop loss, and break even where I would take the trade if I was to actually execute on it. Am I executing on it? No. I bet a million people just got fucking stopped out on that because they don't use the 10-minute time frame. Look at that, bro. If you look at the 10-minute, we're clearly rejecting this area. And that 1 minute didn't even close up here.
Every time we went to like a trading thing and talked about like how we trade, clowned on for using the 2-hour and the 10-minute.
Facts.
No, 4-minute. You get clowned on for it.
Yeah, it's because everyone's a Project X fucking like little nerd, bro. There's so many Project X idiots that actually think Project X is a good platform.
Dude, I don't understand how they like the 2-hour is so crucial.
So crucial.
Like the 10-minute, okay, I kind of understand. Like I get it, but like, bro, the 2-hour, it's like, yo, I use the 2-hour insanely.
Yeah. I don't get it. And the 4-minute, I feel like there's so many bangers that happen on the 4-minute. All right, we did just hit equilibrium on this 4-hour range. Not on the full 4-hour range, but since the previous low, since the previous swing low on the hourly, did just hit equilibrium of this range. So I could definitely see a little bit of a reaction from here. We have this 5-minute bearish gap here. It's my condition for longs. I want to see this 5-minute get inversed, and I'll fuck with this trade. Because I'm not interested in taking any shorts today. I think the real draw on liquidity is these highs above. Yes, you can definitely catch shorts, right? Because we're always gonna have a manipulation before the delivery. Some people like to catch the manipulation leg, but I'd rather catch the delivery leg. This
about
5 minute
inverse.
looks beautiful. Bang!
That's beautiful. I'm gonna secure some profits.
I'd trail my stop to the 953 low.
What? Bro, it's exactly the low I trailed it to.
Beautiful.
It's almost like we use the same strategy, huh?
Right?
It's crazy.
Fucking love you guys. Great trade today. Great stuff. Followed our rules, followed our strategy, our discipline, our daily bias. If you literally were here for the start of the session and you heard me go over the daily bias, it's exactly what I marked out. Literally tap into a 4-hour bullish gap, long to these daily and weekly highs above. Simple as that. No FOMO off the first 1 minute at 9:30. Wait for the actual manipulation to be over. 5 minute inverse to the upside, targeting this previous week high. 1 to 1.7 RR. Perfect fucking trade. I will see you guys on Thursday. Not gonna trade tomorrow because of FOMC. I don't like trading FOMC days. They're very low probability.
When there's FOMC, AM tends to be super choppy. Price action isn't good because the market's just kind of waiting for FOMC, so it doesn't really do anything. So, Neto again, highest probability days. Tomorrow AM will not be a high probability day, therefore we will not trade. Ladies and gents, I hope you guys have a great day. Again, don't stay on these charts. If you guys hit a trade, go. Enjoy your day. Take advantage of your time. Don't waste your time.
Facts.
All right. Love to all.
Peace.